All right, y'all. So we just got a Terrifier 4 update, and this is crazy. So recently at the Midsummer Scream convention, they had a panel for HHN, and Damien and Phil Falcone was on stage talking about the new Terrifier house that's going to be at HHN. And he ended up leaving us with a teaser about the Pale Girl character, saying,
Little Mark the Clown. And you will find out a lot more about this character in the next one.
So it's seeming to be that we're going to be seeing a Pale Girl actually in Terrifier 4, or at least finding out more about the character. Right here in this newspaper from Terrifier 2, the one that Jonathan was showing Sienna, we found out that basically her parents were circus or carnival performers. And then they ended up finding her unalived in a trailer, like a dressing room trailer. And I'm thinking, y'all, this might be crazy, that what if Art the Clown, since he's a mime and mimes are involved in a carnival, that he is the Pale Girl's father. Think about it. Remember in the first Terrifier, we saw her mom being a cat lady, and Art the Clown had the doll baby in his hand. Like, basically, he was sad. Like, baby, that was supposed to be the Pale Girl. He was just like reminiscing, like he took his daughter out. And if obviously this was her mom and she's comforting him, maybe this, was a thing where they were in a relationship and he crashed out, similar to Sienna and Jonathan's father in Terrifier 2. Think about it. If they all worked under the same, tent or whatever, yeah, it would make sense. And he just regretted that he took his daughter out, which is the Pale Girl. Overall, I'm excited that we're going to even get some backstory on the Pale Girl, because I really did enjoy that character. She was a host for Art the Clown in Terrifier 2, and then in Terrifier 3 we had Victoria. So what I think is, since Victoria got took out in Terrifier 3, I would not be surprised if the Pale Girl returns as the host, actually, that is supplying the evil for Art the Clown. Because think about it, we didn't see her get took out. She walked out with Art the Clown's head. She's still out there. And they actually had to pull that character back, from my knowledge, because she actually got older and she looked at it a little different from this picture right here. But they ended up working it out with Jonathan, because Jonathan had, grew a lot too over the time for Terrifier 3. So I'm pretty sure they're probably like, okay, we could pull it off with Jonathan, we can now pull it off with the Pale Girl. So potentially the Pale Girl is returning, y'all. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments.